¿Qué hace, loco? Seguimos con el Technomancer. Tenemos que esperar a que terminen las reparaciones. Vamos a dormir rápido. No me deja. No me dejaba llegar a la noche, qué raro. Bueno, a ver. Has descansado, consigues una bonificación de experiencia. Bueno, vamos. A ver si puedo dormir un poco más. Bien. Vamos a ver a Amelia. O Amalia, ¿cómo es?
Take a look. Good as new. Like she's right off the factory floor.
Okay, great. So we can get anywhere we need to go?
To the horizon and back if you need to.
How this dome will match up to the one in Ophir.
The one in Ophir? That was your Technomancer hideout, right? I was always curious, but I wasn't allowed near it. Due to confidential shit.
Yes, it used to be some sort of museum. It was a fascinating place.
Looks more like a pile of rocks to me. Let's hope this other one is in better shape. Otherwise, that doohickey thingamajig you're looking for will be really hard to find.
If the dome is really off the grid, then it could still be in good condition. But we should be ready for anything. The scavengers could have beat us to the punch and scrapped and sold it. How big is it? Should we be able to spot it from afar?
I wouldn't bet on it. If I understood correctly, there'll be some small housing domes. But what we're interested in is the archives of these ancient inhabitants.
Heritage. What a funny little... The offspring of those who built the dome probably reside in our cities. Or perhaps even one of us is a great... And yet here we are, chasing after old ruins so we can rummage for answers on our ancestors. How remarkably absurd, isn't it?
We have the turmoil to thank for that.
I find humans' curiosity towards the domes curious. Why do you pursue them and other artifacts with such zealotry?
I don't want to be mean, Phobos, but as a mutant, you become something else. Isn't it hard to keep revering something that brings back memories of those who used and exploited you?
Yes, but no matter what happens, Earth is a forbidden fruit, and for that, we choose to forge ahead and not dawdle in the past.
I can't wait to see it. I've never seen an intact colonial dome. There are only a few ruins in the canyon leading to Noctis, and they are in such a terrible state. Most are so badly destroyed that you'd need a pretty strong imagination to call them domes.
I really hope we find something there. With Great Master Ian dead and our archives lost, it's pretty much our only hope of getting back in touch with Earth.
Bueno.
A dome. Lost to the generations. Found by us. Fantastic. And what is it you hope?
Bueno, hay tema, ¿eh?
A way to contact Earth. I promised the Great Master I'd find a way. I plan on keeping that promise.
Yes. Well, for a man like yourself, a promise is nearly a guarantee. Great. But, if you have to lend my aid, this dome is far.
So you hope to find traces in there, clues to the next step to communicate with Earth. Incredible. It's definitely a long shot, but one worth taking.
If we find evidence of the scientific base of the Great Master's project mission, I think we can make contact with Earth. And if not me, another Technomancer someday will.
Even so, it's a dream, equal parts fascinating and disturbing. Do you really think they still want us? Especially since, after all this time, they've never once made contact?
Nuevo nivel.
I wouldn't
A ver,
know,
¿qué tenemos?
but we'll
Habilidades.
cross that bridge when we get there.
Echemos un vistazo a esto. Un potente ataque que reduce la armadura del enemigo. Los ataques con escudo pueden afectar a varios enemigos. Está bueno. Aumenta el daño causado por más de un 10%. Y tengo una masa, ¿no? Te permite correr mientras bloqueas. Bien, y acá carisma, ciencia, exploración, sigilo. Listo. ¿Para dónde vamos? A ver. Tendríamos que ir por acá, ¿no? O está cerrado. Subir.
Can't do this.
Ok. Te obliga a dar una vuelta, sí o sí. ¿Viste? Bueno, a ver, por acá, ¿no? Cuando entras a un lugar medianamente vacío y te da cositas es porque se viene una. Todos los juegos son iguales. Una zona donde te dan muchas cositas es porque... Bueno, sí, ¿viste? Algo hay. ¿Viste? ¿Qué es ese gusano con un bracito, boludo? Hijo de su madre que son. Oh, el aliento. Gorila se llama, ¿eh? ¡Oh! Bueno, ¿viste? No pasa nada, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. Mira cómo me baja, boludo, la vida. Me mató a uno, ¿eh? Bueno, ¿para dónde tengo que ir? Para acá. Voy a grabar. Voy a matar al bicho ese. Lo único que me gusta del verano, que por cierto se está viniendo, es que anochece más tarde.
Not a joke, haha, funny. More like our forefathers thought it necessary to store insulation parts. Peculiar, but maybe the climate
¿Por qué no me deja examinar?
since the turmoil. Honey, not a joke, haha, funny. More like our forefathers thought it necessary to store insulation parts. Peculiar, but maybe the climate has changed since the turmoil.
Mira, lo mismo, ¿eh?
I'm real glad you're here. Would have had a hell of a time opening that gate alone.
Happy to help. Once we open it, though, I am going back to the rover. This dome's exciting, but you have enough company as it is.
Lo mismo. Seguro que acá hay tema. Inyección de salud, concentración. Hijo de su madre, boludo. Seguro. Qué copado, boludo. Qué copada esa habilidad. ¿Qué pasó, boludo? No entendí nada. Cargá la última parte. Che, hay una masacre, boludo. No entendí nada.
active and angry, Technomancer like yourself, isn't he?
He's not like me. He's a Technomancer's son, and he was never initiated.
Yes. No, of course. Not like you in so many ways. An unpleasant man. But still, like you, other ways.
All right, Scott. Whatever. I just don't want to spend another moment thinking about him.
Bueno. Uy, boludo, en un momento no sé qué había pasado, pero igual quedé en el medio de un montón de cosas. Había una bomba, el tipo tirándole rayito, me dio toda de lleno y la caí, pero bueno, no importa.
This tablet's obviously ancient, but the text's undecipherable. This'll make for one hell of a translation job. Great Master Ian's the only one who could have read it. Maybe Dandolo's heard of another Technomancer who could, though.
Bueno, volvamos al vehículo. ¿Será que podré volver por acá? Guante de los primeros colonos. Ah, si vos te pones a hacer las misiones secundarias, a levear, olvídate, llegás acá re tranquilo. Quiero ver algo. Probabilidad de interrumpir baja un poco, pero tengo más crítico. 3 de agilidad. Buah, este lo puedo usar, Mirá, si me pongo este... Ah, pasa que necesito 3 de agilidad. Yo tengo que mejorar este... No estoy prestando mucha atención a las mejoras y todo eso, Se nota que tengo ganas de terminarlo. No es un juego con el que me sienta muy... No sé... No hubo una buena relación. Como otro, no sé, por ejemplo, el Ghost of Tsushima. Joder, el Ghost of Tsushima, loco. Alto juego. Bien, me quedo con ese. Me baja 5 resistencias veneno. Ah, déjalo. Bueno. Si bajo acá, ¿puedo irme? Sí. Llevo demasiado para sprintar. A ver. La pregunta es, ¿puedo tirar cosas? No. Ah, reciclar.
can't believe Alan was here.
Talk about climbing the corporate ladder, right? That fucker's now the alpha technomancer of abundance.
How can he vouch for Victor, the man who caused the death of our great master? I knew Alan was ambitious, but to that extent?
That boy's always been an envious little deviant. I'm sure he was eager to. Do you remember how he pranked you back in school, like when...
Scott, I'd rather keep my embarrassing childhood stories to myself.
Oh, but it was him. Not... Don't feel ashamed.
There will always be men who will sell out for phony rewards. Give him a medal, a pompous title, and he'll ask you where and when to turn in his mother. This infection of uncurbed greed happens even among mutants. Just look around. You've seen the pen. Some of the Guardians are mutants themselves. And they can be the harshest of them all, disciplining for the sake of breaking in their batons.
You taught your rival a lesson. Now we should know better than to run after you.
If I know Alan, it'll only get worse.
At least we found some information, even if we can't read it. How's your ancient hieroglyphics, Zach?
No, I can't. Nobody I know can, except Great Master Ian. It's a coded language that's nearly impossible to learn.
Dandolo will find you a translator. Let's hope it's worth it, and not something boring like a soup recipe.
We should be relieved we saved the tablet. I can't imagine what the traitor would have done if he got his hands on it. Even if he couldn't read it himself.
Bueno, vamos a ver al... el príncipe mestizo.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Do you have a moment? Zachariah? Come. A moment, please, if you will.
¿Sabes que no me acuerdo? Mira, puta madre. Todavía sigo puteando con las misiones secundarias que perdí. No me acuerdo si en algún momento me dijo, che, si vas a hacer esta misión, te da buena una advertencia, ¿no? Si vas a hacer esta misión, por favor, o ten en cuenta que vas a perder las misiones secundarias. O sea, algo que te diga, ¿no? Que muchos juegos lo hacen.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
The fact that ASC's already in Noctis scares me.
Zachariah, calm down. How can you be so sure?
I talked to Anton Rogue, and he told me Victor bought himself some mercenaries, planted them all over the city to create some cracks, so if he ever wants to attack, he'll have a head start. They're probably scattered throughout the city, in different groups. It's not just us in danger anymore. It's the whole damn city.
Ah, no, Zachariah. You worry too much. We'll find the spies. We will, in good time. Then all will be right again. Relax.
I'm looking for my friend Scott. He just disappeared. Any idea where he could have gone?
Can't say that I have. He's not at the caravansary, though. If you want, I can check with my informants. Might have joined the caravan that just left, though. Your pal looked like he was missing Ophir, honestly. Then again, maybe he was kidnapped. Never can tell.
Just let me know if you hear anything. I need to find him. Thanks for the help.
My pleasure, as always.
They found some ancient documents. Looks like they date back to the settlers, but they're written in a language I can't read.
And I thought you Technomancers were so well versed in our old dialects.
Maybe in Aurora. In Abundance, we're soldiers first and last. We learned some colonial knowledge during training, but the languages are barely taught. The Great Master was the only one who had that kind of knowledge.
So, now you need a Technomancer from Aurora to translate. I might know of someone. A renegade of sorts who left Shadowlair to become a hermit. Word was, though, your former comrades captured him. If he managed to hide what he was, he's probably a captive in one of their forced labor camps.
Then getting to him won't be easy.
Exactly. But If you want your document translated, you might just have to find a way.
Bien.
I'm looking for my friend Scott.
Ahí este número.
Can't say that. Might have joined.
Just let me know if you hear any.
My pleasure. As
Oh. A ver. Qué raro que no me apareció todavía. Espera que los Technomancer localicen a los espías. Todavía sigo esperando. No sé si habrá quedado bugueada. Completa las misiones de Dándolo que te he asignado. Ir al campo de reeducación. Es la única que tengo habilitada.
Zachariah, come. A moment, please, if you will.
¿Sabes qué quiero hacer primero? A ver si me hago de algunos planos de mejoras de armas y armaduras. No sé si hay acá. Si no, voy a tener que ir a Ophir cuando haya Ophir, mejor dicho. A ver si este vende. No, este no vende. Mira, vende una hoz. Oh, buena esta hoz. Guarda, La puedo mejorar, de hecho. Bueno, bien. Este no tiene planos de mejora y este no sé si tiene.
I need some information.
If it's about anything you see in here, I'm happy to help. Otherwise, not sure I have what you need.
I need some information.
If it's about anything you see...
No dijo nada. Este sí vende, ¿ves? Una mejora de báculos, de dagas, bola, masas, escudos. Bueno, y ahora podemos vender cosas, ¿no? A ver. Hay un banco de trabajo acá, así que vamos a ver qué podemos mejorar. Vamos a mejorar la hoz. Probaría de ignorar armadura. Está buena esta, Ah, necesito creación de objeto nivel 2. Mirá vos. Está buena esta, probabilidad de ignorar armadura. El golpe crítico está bueno. Por lo general las dagas, en todos los juegos RPG o en la mayoría de los juegos RPG, las dagas que son usadas por asesinos o por esa clase de pícaros, como le dicen a veces, suelen tener un alto nivel de crítico. Sobre todo cuando pega por atrás. No sé si este es el caso, pero bueno. Dejémoslo así. No sé si está bien, está mal, pero yelmo blindado. No tiene para mejorar. Este tiene 3 para mejorar. Vamos a darle. Este es más defensa, me parece. La regeneración de fluido no me interesa porque no es Technomancer. Ahí está. Pantalones tiene 1. Resistencia al veneno. Electricidad. Voy a poner la electricidad porque imagino cómo se nos va a venir ahora, ¿no? Bien. A ver nuestro Technomancer querido. Tiene 42. Ocho de veneno. Me quedo con el 6 de... Hay uno de electricidad. ¿Qué pasó? Ah, no tengo pieza. Pieza metálica, pieza cuero. Qué cagada. Bueno, a ver si puedo... 'Y nuestro otro compañero dónde está? Ah, no está, mirá. No, si voy a usar a este, voy a tener que comprarle algo, loco, pues.
You, sir, just...
Y el otro, Marcy, seguro que va a estar bien ahí. No sé. Lástima, loco. No me di cuenta que se fue.
I think I know the camp Dandolo mentioned to you. It sounds like their main camp, so I wouldn't be surprised if the man you're looking for is there. And I want to go with you. Have a few things to settle there. This is important to me, Zachariah. What they do to the prisoners there is inhuman. I just want to help as many as I can.
You're not telling me something, are you?
I was a prisoner there once. I can't tell you what they did to me. I'm just asking you. Take me with you.
I get why you'd want to free him, but it also makes me nervous about letting you tag along. If we get there and you let your emotions run away with you, it's my life you're risking too.
You know me better than that. You've seen me keep my cool in the worst situations. Think about it all you want, but I'm the one who knows that camp by heart, remember? It's gonna be more dangerous for you to go in without me.
Bueno, vamos.
Expected this camp.
Judging from Nisha's face, not something pretty. I feel like I'm driving a hearse.
Whatever you're thinking, it's 1,000 times worse. You're taking us to hell.
But aren't they called work camps?
More like prisons, where the primary goal is to break spirits and destroy free will. Their final products are submissive beings akin to farm animals, and their methods end up destroying some and brainwashing the others.
This Aurora Technomancer we search for must be hiding in plain sight. He'll be very discreet, so we'll have to look for someone normal. Almost too normal.
I hope we're able to free the other prisoners. We could help them get a fresh start in Noctis.
I know you want to sit with the cool kids, but my rover can only hold so many people. Sorry, can't take everyone.
If we can distract the guards, I can get Dandolo to send a rescue team. It wouldn't be the first time he's done that.
If Dandolo can bring the manpower, we can bring the diversion. We'll free them.
A ver.
Words alone cannot express my hatred for this place.
I warned you.
You misunderstand, Zach. Coming back here free, armed, with my rights returned to me, it's priceless. Thank you for bringing me here. I can't tell you how much it means to me.
Bueno, tenemos que rescatar a este Technomancer que en teoría nos permite traducir esta tablita que encontramos, ¿no? Si el video te gustó, dale like, compartí, suscríbete, activa la campanita que te avisa cuando subo videos. Te mando un fuerte abrazo y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Adiós.